Hello everybody, Frankie Day here from Frankie Day Models. Okay fellas, for this Monday evening, I have video number 2 for my fun build on my paper card kit on a scale of 133, the Fairey Swordfish Torpedo Bomber. Okay guys, right after the last video that I posted on this, those entries of Max Feld, I went back in my stash room back there where I keep all my card models at. I was kind of going through the card models, see if anything might strike my fancy. I went in there and sure enough, I ran across another Fairey Swordfish. In the back of my mind, I kept thinking, you know something, I knew dang well I had another one of these somewhere. So luckily enough, I didn't start that one I showed you. I went ahead and started this one. With different livery, different paint schedule on it. It's mostly sky with extra dark sea gray and also slate gray. But these printings are not really true to color, so they give you a good idea what looks like camouflage. It's their version of it. And the back here, this is your finish up plan right here. I do all your rigging and everything on it. Okay, I've been having some fun. I spent about almost 3 days on this. It's tedious work, a lot of work. I got the fuselage done. I got all the pieces to it. Now that sky color, it looks almost like a white green, but on camera here it looks like real green. But it's not really true to color, but it's close enough, I guess. So I like the camo version color a lot more than the plain aluminum finish one they got. I don't know what carrier this comes from. It could come from the Ark Royal, or it could come from the Illustrious. I really don't know. We got a lot of parts to this thing. So I got the fuselage all done. Has a full interior to it and everything also. There's probably about 150 pieces for the interior. Starts out with longerons. You know, you got to roll your tubing up like this, make a longerons for your frame inside there. The old Fairey Swordfish Torpedo Bomber. The old string bag is one heck of an airplane for its day. I mean, here's an aircraft that actually entered the war and stayed and remained until the last day of the war. So that shows you it was a very valuable, beautiful airplane indeed she was. Right now, I'm bursting out this tail right here. Because I got that warp out. Pretty good. Fairey Swordfish Torpedo Bomber. These things are very slow and very sluggish. And Sir John Moffat was a pilot of one of these. He flew from the Ark Royal. I believe it was his torpedo which disabled the Bismarck. He told a very remarkable story about the swordfish, and I quoted what I learned from him when he was telling everybody on the History Channel. When he was flying his torpedo bomber, when all that ack was coming at him like this, he says it was like hail. He said, I don't know how it missed us, but I could have sworn we were flying right into that stuff. Then Then he was really nervously. He said he needed to get that kipper deployed immediately because he's closing in real close to that Bismarck, and they're giving them everything they got to get the old string bags out of the air. He said he seen one of his buddies, one of his chums, were actually got shot down by the Bismarck. Actually, what it was, they didn't get shot down; they got sprayed down. Because when that water hit when that salvo hit the ocean, it caused the geyser to come up, and it kind of splashed the airplane. They crashed. It fell, but the guys were saved. But it was successful. But Mr. Sir John Moffat, he said when he was telling his torpedo officer how much longer, and he couldn't see him nowhere. When he looked behind his back, he said he seen him hanging. He was hanging right over the side. Here's his legs, and he had his hand on a lantern to release that torpedo. And he said, "What the blazes is he doing?" And that took a lot of courage to do that. And what he was trying to do, he's trying to get that torpedo at the trough of the wave so it goes straight ahead. He said if he released it in the wave, that torpedo could go anywhere. But he wasn't quite sure. It fell right at the trough of the wave. It was a perfect trough. It led right to the Bismarck. That's when it hit that rudder and jammed the steering gear. And that's what this proved to the Royal Navy. We're keeping these. This is a Go-Mix flag model kit, scale 133. And it takes a lot of work. This fuselage is very symmetrical. It's very difficult. I didn't have a time with it. I just had to work with it. Some parts I had to trim off a little bit, make it fit right. That's what happens when you deal with hand-drawn card models. And some parts fit like a glove, and some parts are oversized. I'd rather have them oversized so I can make them fit than have them undersized. Okay. In conclusion of the video, I got something to show you here. I'm going to fart around another card model. And I got that started too as well. I got this offline. Remember I told you, go to get your Google search engine or Yahoo search engine, whatever search engine you got, and look for card models. When you get card models, you find like GPM, Merrick Models, Go-Mix 5 Models, Digital Navy, all these card model companies. A lot of them say, "Wow, what the heck," and a lot of people who scan the card models and for the whole world to have. And so I got this off the internet too. Like I said, I downloaded it. I got me a CD, plugged it in, burned it, took it on Kinko's, blew it up. This is the Fox D3A in a scale of 133 and 133 scale. And it's a very beautiful kit. It's a livery of like a dark gray with a black fuselage. Here are some of the parts to it. Got the wings, the tires, the undercarriage struts, gun sights, everything. And the sheet 2 is for the, I believe, the bottom wing. And this is another form of instruction. Plus your patterns for your wheels. See those wheels right there? This is what I do. I cut this out. I cut this out right here. Cut this out and glue it to postal board, Bristol board, backing board. Let it dry. Take this and cut out your disc. When you get done, get yourself a Dremel tool and chuck up a screw to the center hole and turn your tires. Perfect. That's what I was saying. This is a very important tool to have. Always keep it in view so you know where it's at, like I just did. Okay. And right here is the Bible of the build. All those numbers right there in numerical order, how these things go. Of course, at the beginning, I started on. This piece right here was formers. I already cut them out. Now, here's what I did, fellas. While I was at the Swordfish Dry, I was kind of farting around with this a little bit. Let's see how far Frankie Day can go. And I did great distances. This is the first part of the fuselage. This is where the prop goes. Right here, I've got a paint in there black. There's a right inside here where it's cut right there, a former. It's like a tub, cardboard tub. That's where your engine fits at in there. Now a former will fit there. Another former will fit here. It'll join about like that. Like that. Then it gets fun. Well, that's complete right there. Let it dry. And you add this one. And that'll fit up like so. And lastly, you got your tail cone. It has a full interior, comes with it too. This is all computer drawn. No mistakes in this. All you gotta do is carefully cut out the parts, form them real well, like I did right there. That's formed. And add your formers in there. And give a load of these Sharpie pens too. You got paints too and everything and stuff. Don't be afraid to use paint on these things. Because the models don't look right if you don't take out the whiteout. The whiteout is when you cut the paper, you assemble it, and you see where it goes together. When you color that in, it's gone. You don't know how the model's. The only way you can tell it's where it's assembled is by looking at the light. So I got that going right now for you too. So I'll be working on this for a couple of days. I'll have a video of this going out. All right, guys. This is the second time I made this video. I uploaded one about an hour ago. No sound. I went back and checked on my files right there. No sound. I don't know what happened. On my voice files right here, it's recording that that there's sound. So let's hope this has sound. Okay, I'm out of here. This terminates video number 2 for my Fairey Swordfish model, fun build I'm doing. And I'll be working on the thoughts for a couple of days. So I have a video of that coming for you. So look forward to that one. Then I'm going to zoom back on the swordfish and get that going for you. Okay, this is Frankie Day, signing off for Frankie Day Models. I'd like to thank all my new subscribers, all my wonderful viewers, and you wonderful fellas out there for your wonderful views, and also your comments. I'm very honored each one of you. I love you fellas. And you guys take care of yourself, and we'll catch you on the next video. So stay posted for video number 1 on the thoughts. I have that for you. And hopefully next month sometime I'll have me a new camera. So I'll get off this hideous webcam. I can't post pictures, nothing on Facebook or anything, guys. That camera's shot. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. Make mama happy, take care of the little ones, stay focused when you drive. Spend wisely, and please be aware of your surroundings when you're out in public. And wash your hands and watch yourself. It's getting to be the season. People getting sick again. It's out there still, guys. It's like rock and roll ain't gonna go away too soon. So anyway, we'll catch you on the next video. God bless you guys. And you guys take care now and get crazy, get yourself a model. It's getting cold outside. And enjoy. This is Frankie Day signing off. We'll catch you on the next video. Bye, boys. Take care of yourselves.